Welcome back everyone, this is Halo Reach Tutor. I've got some more gameplay footage for you. This time I'm playing Firefight on the map Outpost. This is actually a sniper fight game type. I picked this up in the matchmaking lobby. I'm going to be bringing you a lot of fantastic tips and tricks along the way that will help you improve your firefight gameplay. So make sure you watch the entire video all the way through and let's get started. So the first thing I want to do is make my way over to this Phantom, because if you can scoop up the enemies just as they're dropping off the ship, you have a tremendous advantage. You'll see here, throw a couple grenades in there, and second one for good measure, get a nice catastrophe medal with that first grenade. Now I want to follow the Phantom over because it's not finished dropping enemies off yet. There are several grunts down here in this pond. I whip up my Magnum pistol to clean them up. I saw that they were shooting fuel rods at me, so I scour for a fuel rod gun. I'm able to pick that up, which is very fortunate. I'm playing team sniper fights, so you are given unlimited ammunition. I'm not sure why they chose to do that, but it's real nice when you are able to scoop up a fuel rod gun with unlimited ammunition. Now I'm not playing with any fancy options or skulls on here. This is just straight out of the matchmaking lobby. This is what they give you. So again, no cheats per se, just good old gameplay footage from the matchmaking lobby. So again, I'm going to want to camp at the bottom of the Phantom here, scoop up some of these grunts for a nice Killtrocity medal, and hoping to come down here to the pond and on the second drop location and maybe scoop up a bunch of grunts here as well. But the Covenant have a surprise for me. They drop a hunter right on my lap. I want to back up. You need to keep your distance from those hunters, and I was lucky that I had such a powerful weapon, or that hunter would have been in serious trouble. With a fuel rod gun though, not too bad. I've only got one sticky grenade, and I'm going to want two, so I go scouring through the water here for a second grenade. I'm using my sniper rifle to provide a little support to my teammates on the other side of the map, but they have things cleaned up. So I'm going to come up here once again, hoping to camp at the bottom of those Phantom drop ships. This evade ability is very nice when you're trying to get around the map quickly. I'm playing as a Spartan, so I have no idea why they give you the evade ability as a Spartan here, but they do, so I'll take it, because it's really a nice ability to have on Firefight. The thing with Firefight is you need to know when to get into battle. You want to get in there, lay some shots on your enemies, and then you want to get out of there quickly too. You don't want to be hanging around. The thing is if you can get in there and take your enemies out just as they're coming off the ship, then you're going to have a great advantage. But if you allow the enemies to come off the Phantoms and then move around, they're much more difficult to clean up. So here I lay a couple shots across the map. Of course these fuel rods move kind of slowly, but I was hoping to just get lucky, and I do. Pick up 1,000 commendations there. Not difficult at all. Got to clean up this one grunt here, and then things will be finished up on my side. I've got a nice little running riot there. Again, on this map I'm using the evade ability. When I'm playing and I don't have this ability, I usually pick the sprint ability, because you want to be able to get in there quickly as those Phantoms are dropping off the ships. You want to get in there quickly, throw some grenades in there, use whatever weapons you have to your advantage, and then you want to get out of there quickly, because once those enemies start to dissipate, it's going to be really dangerous. So you can see the enemies are getting a little bit tougher here. I pick up a Killtacular because I'm facing a lot of elites at this point, along with some grunts and other things. Throw some fuel rods in here, get a nice overkill and a rampage. You can see that this fuel rod cannon is coming in handy. A teammate of mine hijacked a ghost, which is a really fantastic idea on this map. This map is really wide open, and there's plenty of room to roam around in a ghost. So you don't want to allow the Covenant to use that vehicle. You want to make sure to hijack that as soon as possible. And again, you don't want to destroy it if you can help it. Okay, if you can hijack it, it's a great tool. If you destroy it, it's better than letting the Covenant use it, but you're really missing out on a great opportunity if you destroy that vehicle. Okay, so I'm just going to wait up on the hilltop for some reinforcements here. Now, one thing you have to be careful about is the Phantoms have really powerful cannons. I mean, they're absurdly accurate and they're absurdly powerful. So you have to be very careful to watch out for those. I've found that if you hover just below the Phantoms, they typically have a very hard time getting a lock on you with those cannons. So anytime you decide to, camp and work on the Covenant forces as they drop off the Phantoms, do your best to stay right underneath them. Now that can be a dangerous proposition. It definitely takes some practice to be able to stay under those Phantoms, dispatch the enemies, then get out quickly. That's why I do recommend either the evade ability, as I'm using here, or the sprinting ability. Okay? You'll see I haven't picked up a single death here. The strategies that I'm bringing you here in this gameplay can be very effective. I'm really racking up the points, racking up the multipliers, getting lots of multiple kills, and not losing a single life doing it. When it comes to the last wave, you're dealing with a lot of powerful enemies, so you want to keep a distance. That's what I'm doing here. You don't want to get in too close once the enemies have dropped because they are very powerful. Alright, just got to wrap up one last enemy here and we'll call it a game. I appreciate you folks watching the gameplay video here today. Hope you picked up a couple nice tips and tricks along the way. This is Halo Reach Tutor. I've got plenty more gameplay videos for you on my channel, so make sure to check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. This is Halo Reach Tutor signing out.